What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Sharpened Skull. This is video 2 from my Viking Lodge build, and let's go take a look and see what we got so far now. And sliding through the zip line. There's Kelvin. Hey, Kelvin. Oh, snap. You hit the wall. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know why I said that in the last video, and I don't know why I said that now, but that's what we got. It's Sharpened Skull. I don't know. Thing's sweet. It's come a long way. Basically, I've got all the walls, the roof, the flooring, all the major stuff done so far. I got to a good stopping point of what I want to build on it so far. I might add on to the back here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. It kind of looks weird just being a big flat thing right there. So, and this ramp will eventually maybe go away or turn into something a little bit nicer looking. But yeah, got the wings done on it so far. And I think the roof looks really cool with the cross beams across it like that on the top. Adds a little something to it. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, and then so added this entryway kind of like awning porch thing. Kind of cool. Right now I have a drying rack on there so I can just have my various deer kill drying there. I have a steady supply of food coming in. This is day 81 so far, and I've been playing with long days and long seasons, and so that means 10 days per season, and then I'm also playing on peaceful mode, so there's no enemies to bother me, because this would be a nightmare to try and do, and I'm just trying to really experiment and have fun right now. So enough talk, let's go check it out. Calvin, you need to move. Oh, he's going in to give us the grand tour. And walking in. Boom! The Viking Lodge epicness known as Sharpened Skull. Kelvin's over there sitting on it. So, got a little bit of interior decoration and stuff. This might change, but for right now, this is what I got. But let's take a look closer at the base and the building so far. So, like I said, I got these wings done. This one is nice and barren and empty, but you can kind of see where I got going. This little loft up there. That is part of the second floor. And in the center of the room is a giant fire pit. Now we have 5. Well, one disappeared. We had 5 in there before this recording, but now one's gone. Wonderful. But we have our awesome Viking throne for the Jarl to sit in. Probably going to be fixing that a little bit too, but again, it's a decent point. Calvin, you gonna go sit in the Jarl's chair? You bestn't. You bestn't. These chairs are atrocious, but the bone chairs have an even wider placement box, and this is pretty much as close as I can get the chairs to the table, but that's that. So like I said, all this might change, so take with that as you will. So going on to the other wing right here, got a little bit more decoration in here. It's kind of like a crafting room, and then a little table. You can get your drink on like a normal Viking would. Over here you got some animal fur, and then I think some bone arrows and all that good stuff. You can't even make bone arrows in this game. But you get the point. It's a crafting area. And then we got a little bit of a supply and storage shelving thing right here. Got lighting all over in this place. Makes it look absolutely baller at night, which we'll see at some point here in a minute when the sun goes down. But before that, let's move on to the second floor. Like I said, I got all the flooring done and kind of basically all the heavy lifting done in the build so far. There might be some reimaginings of some areas, but we'll see. Some of these wood posts are really finicky, and I couldn't remove some, but trying to make everything look as symmetrical and like professional as possible, if you will. Okay, so got these little loft areas right here, and then on the other side you can see over there is my bed I'm using to sleep in at the moment. Not too much craziness going on. I'm gonna probably fill this out as I spend some more time on the interior. And up onto the third floor, we got this outlooking area, these 3 windows and doors going out to the roofs of each wing, which is nice. Gives it a really quick access in and out, especially when we got these little logs flying in from these zip lines. You can just swoop up and bring them up to where I need them, so definitely helps out a lot. And then this little railing that goes around all the outside so you don't fall and get hurt. Safety first, kids. Trapdoor is really nice. And then, so that's the first 3 levels. And I do apologize if the frames are a little bit lacking. The graphics card is having a hard time kind of keeping up with all these light sources and various placed logs individually sitting there. So hopefully we'll be upgrading that sometime down the road soon, but until now, I have to deal with that for these massive structures, but no biggie. Okay, let's go up to the fourth floor kind of deal, and then in conjunction with that, we'll go up to the roof and check that out as well. Okay, so we got this fourth kind of like attic catwalky area. It just has these little areas for that, and then front looking kind of gives it a little bit of a cooler look looking at it from the outside. I think we'll try and make some, maybe I could get some like cross braces in here and make an X right there for something really edgy and cool. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so and then that's the little catwalk in the attic area, and then moving on to the roof part, there's also a rope that goes up here, kind of gives you the final piece. Oop, capstone. Got this nice little other attic area kind of thing that, I don't know, looks neat. I'll probably put a bed up here and all that stuff and decorate it all nice. So we got our little chimney stack so you don't fall in. I think the way that I was layering these logs ended up looking pretty cool, so I liked that. And then we got this big old Jacob's ladder thing that right now it only has one zip line connected to it, but as I explore more, like this one that's going over there is going to be moved over to this. This will be like the main tether point up here. Yeah, speaking of zip lines, this is kind of like one of my main ones, just going over to one of the bunker areas. We can go check that out. Whee! Okay, so I've been experimenting with different zip line towers to kind of see which ones would be most efficient and kind of work for preventing me from flying off of it when we're having these like zip line routes, I guess, zip line pathways. I don't know. So, but yeah, to keep going because they do have a pretty limited length at the moment. Maybe that'll change. Maybe that's how it's gonna be. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, moving on. Got this guy down here. This one seemed to work a little bit better. Yeah, a little fire standing thing here. Nice by the little lake right there. And got this one that goes over to this area that I realized after I had built that right one. There's this. Coming to this little platform here. And yeah, that one didn't work as well. It's flying out of there, but grab onto that. And there's no really fall damage from that low of a height, so I'm not too worried about it, but it's more of a nitpicky thing. And right down there when I need to go in and restock on some like arrows and whatnot, or materials and shit. Cool. That's that. And then I got another zip line going partially down to where you get the modern axe, but we'll save that for another time. Zip line this place the heck up and see just kind of like some fun stuff we can zip around to, and get that hang glider at some point. I haven't gotten that on this map, which I'm not too worried about. I've been very focused on building this thing. Missed that one. Yeah, see, it's not the best system in the world. I haven't really looked up any efficient ways to do it. I've just been kind of playing around. So I'll look up some stuff at some point, I'm sure, or see some stuff inadvertently, and woo, look at that one. Get some better ideas here, but for now it works. And yeah, look at that monstrosity. It looks like a little spaceship ready to launch up. Alright, cool. And then this cap point worked really well. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but it's been growing on me, I suppose. It's basically just stacking up logs on top of it and laying those beams down on top of it so that it creates a little bit of an apex. There'll be a skull up here at some point. But yeah, we got these nice little log holders lining the perimeter over here, so eventually when I get a zip line set up in a little bit better of a spot right there, they'll just fall right in there and autofill. That's nice. I like that. Some stuff for harvesting and boom, or harvesting, some stuff for farming and drying, and again. So that's pretty much the progress that I have so far. Let's just go to sleep really quick, and so we can take a look and see what it looks like at night. And that'll be the update for Sharpen Skull right now. Again, I'm going to keep working on it and finish up these interiors, and we'll see where it goes from there. So, nighty night, I'll see you in a sec. Cool. Now that my character is dehydrated and starving, it's a perfect time to explore this place at night. And, boom. Pretty cool. I like it. It's starting to get really illuminated. I'd like to get a little bit more on the outside, kind of hide the fact that a lot of it's bleeding through, but again, nitpicky stuff. And on the inside at night, and then keep in mind this is with that fire in the center not going, so I'll light that in a second here. But yeah, pretty decent lighting so far. I'll probably get a little bit more on the roof up there and finish up that left wing over there. And let's light these fires really quick so you can just get a sense for that. won't worry about the 5th one right now because that's just overkill at this point. 1, 2, and 3, and 4 makes me on fire. Wonderful. That was cool. Ah, Kelvin, help, I'm on fire. Where's the water? Where's the water? Let me pull my water bottle out and dump it on me. Ah! Stop, drop, and roll. With those 4 bonfires lit in there, it's a little bit brighter, and you can kind of see the center point. Oh, and Kelvin's roasting away in there. So, pretty cool. That's going to do it for this update on my build of Sharpened Skull. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more updates on this. Hopefully with some more updates coming out, some more building possibilities will be available to us. I think one of the things I've been really wanting is to be able to do half sizes of the horizontal beams when building versus just being able to do it with vertical beams. But we'll see what comes up in the future updates for the builds and stuff. Maybe they'll implement it. That would be really cool, and it would really open a lot of possibilities. So we'll see. But with that, I'm going to take my seat as Jarl Sharpie and burn, Kelvin. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sharp out.